fine, and everything nice.
Hi besties, Michelle here. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a new video, to a new vlog. I know, right? Life has been a little crazy for the past couple of weeks. March was a little all over the place, but we are back. We are back in open for business. I don't know. I have a nice little glass of Nesquik. I don't know why right now chocolate milk has just been my thing. I've just been craving it like crazy. I don't know. I feel like we have so much to talk about, but I've come to the realization that I think I'm gonna have actual gossip hours on TikTok live or on my Keto Gone Glam live like I usually do with you guys, because now there's like multiple people that I'm starting to date, and there are people who now know that I'm on the internet. There are also other people who watch my videos, and if I'm being quite frank, usually I don't really care for it, but I think this time I'm just gonna move it somewhere else. Anyway, before we get started on all that, I actually want to talk about some of my new phone cases, because who doesn't like phone cases, honestly, from Glirst. So we have a whole bunch to, oh, let me not show you guys where I live, to unbox. So from Glirst, as you can tell, I already tore this baby up. I personally love phone cases. I feel like phone cases are like a perfect accessory to like match your outfit or the vibe that you're currently going through in life. My last phone case was a cow print, and it was a little chaotic. And now we're going into like my, I wouldn't say villain era, because I wouldn't say that I'm a villain nor that I can ever be a villain, but kind of like gives it into like the fantasy. Can we please talk about this? It is literally my current favorite phone case of all time, and it's so sturdy and it's so hard. These cases are insane. Before I open the other ones, I'm just going to show you this one because this is the one that I currently have had on for a few weeks now. They are so like they're so hard, you can't even like bend it, and they're super protective like over your phone. And my phone has fallen multiple times. I'm a person whose phone falls, I'm really clumsy, it falls all over the place, and these just make your phone feel so secure even when it falls. But yeah, this is the first one that we're gonna be talking about. We have other few ones to go through, but they just clasp on, and they don't feel heavy at all, but enough to make you feel like you're not going to drop it. I feel like sometimes when I have phone cases that are too thin, it's like prone to fall more. But yeah, this is like a snake print. It's a little purple, and I think it's so like sexy and like mysterious, and I don't know, it gives me baddie vibes. It gives me Maddie vibes also from Euphoria. Super cute. Imagine you're like taking your selfies and you're like, hi. But yeah, this is the first one. This is the one that I currently have, and I have a iPhone 12 Max. They have so many, it was so hard to choose, but we're gonna move on to the other one. So again, this is the box. Honestly, I felt like I was opening a box to like Gucci. I was like, did I get something from Gucci or something in the mail? Look at this. It literally, it's so luxurious. It's incredible. Look at this. Look at that. So then you open it up right here. It even comes with like a dust bag. What brand do you know of phone cases come with its own dust bag? Incredible. I don't even know which one this one is. Look at this. Oh my goodness. I think this is the one that I'm going to use next. Look at it. It's like purple and white. I'm obsessed. Look, you can see it's like really, really hard. You can't bend these, but at the same time, you can also take this off, put these together, and there's your case. I am obsessed. And I'm going to be leaving linked down below the link to each one of these cases and their names, so I can make it a lot easier for you guys just to click it and get them, because trust me, I know you're going to want these cases. If there's something about me, I love having multiple phone cases, because it always just depends on my mood, and I feel like phone cases are a really fun way to express yourself and just to kind of show how you're feeling and just kind of like different chapters of your life. I don't know, I feel like phone cases show off like different chapters of your life. I don't know. And then when you look back at pictures and you look at that phone case, you're like, oh my goodness, that phone case. And I'm also a person who holds on to phone cases so much just because of all the memories with it. So it's fun to have different ones for how you're feeling. But look at this. Love her. What's next? Again, I love the packaging. I love the packaging. It's super luxurious. and you can take care of all your cases, because sometimes when I get cases I just throw them anywhere. This time you can keep them nice and safe. Ooh, my emerald green dream. Look at her. Look at the details in that. It's looking a little turquoise on camera, but it's actually green. And in the bottom they all say Glirst, which I think looks really cute and nice. It's giving. I'm gonna put this one on my phone and we're just gonna pop her on. Super easy to put on. Some cases are so hard to put on that it's so frustrating. These you literally can just pop on and off without ruining your phone. Look at how gorgeous. So I feel like that's another way to express yourself, if it's not with outfits, also with your nails and your phone case. And some of the coolest pictures that you can honestly take is with your phone case. Sometimes you don't even have to show your face, but the aesthetic of a phone case and your nails with like really nice like rings and jewelry, it looks so elegant but so like chic and cool, like that cool girl vibe. Phone cases I think are like the #1 accessory, honestly, other than jewelry, of course. Oh, this one is my all-time favorite. This is the one that I'm going to be using next because I have an idea for my nails that I feel are going to look so freaking cool. Look at that. And it's kind of like a nude. It's looking white on camera, but it's more of like a nude. I love her. Very pretty. Very pretty. Really, really chic. I love every single one of their styles of phone cases, like the prints, because they're all so different from each other, so you can really like have a different vibe. I'm obsessed. I am obsessed with these phone cases. I was so happy when I finally got them in the mail because I was like, I cannot wait to like live around these phone cases and my outfits and all the pictures that I'm going to take with these cases. I'm gonna be that like cool it girl that takes all these cool like aesthetically pleasing photos with her case. And I've been saving a whole bunch of pictures on Instagram, specifically like phone case photos of like people how they take pictures with their phone cases, just so I could take a picture with these phone cases because they're so gorgeous. And of course, because you guys know that I got you guys 5 ever, if you want to purchase some phone cases, which I know you will, you can use my code 15Michelle for 15% off on everything. And you also get free shipping on orders over $40. So who doesn't love free shipping? Come on now, who doesn't love free shipping? Again, I will be leaving linked down below each one of the phone cases that I mentioned, as well as my coupon code in case you guys forget. But yeah, let me know which ones were your favorite, which ones you're planning to get, and if you have any Glirst phone cases so we can maybe match for the summer. And yeah, that's about it for the phone cases. I am super obsessed. I think I'm gonna keep this one, you guys. I think it's time for the switch up. Is it time for the switch up yet? I don't know. I think so. I think I'm gonna keep this one now. I think I'm gonna say goodbye to the snakes for a little bit, and we're gonna open the chapter of the black and white. It's time for the black and white because I already have a picture on Instagram with the snakes, so now I need a picture with the black and white. I think we're gonna change up the aesthetic of my Instagram. I don't really have much planned for today, if I'm being completely honest. I was completely sick last week. Now kind of catching up with you guys. As you can kind of tell, I have these like little cold, I don't know, I mean they are cold sores, but they don't hurt like cold sores. It's because when I get really sick, you guys, I caught the flu, and honestly the flu hurt so much more. It was way more painful than the 2 times that I got COVID. I had terrible body aches. I was sweating, but I was like shivering. I couldn't talk. My throat hurt. I couldn't swallow. I had an ear infection. I was nauseous. I was literally hysterically crying. I couldn't sleep because if I like sleep on my back, then I start coughing. If I sleep on my stomach, then I start coughing. I had to literally, I actually didn't sleep for a whole day, for a whole 24 hours. I could not fall asleep because I couldn't find a comfortable way to fall asleep in until the second day that I started getting really frustrated. And I like sat up like slanted as if like I was in a hospital bed. That's how I had to sleep the entire weekend. And I had to call out of work for the entire weekend, which really sucked because I love working. I love my job. I love my schedule. I think it's absolutely perfect. And I had to literally call out because I was so sick. So initially I started feeling sick on Wednesday. I started having like a little itch in my throat, but I was like, it's probably just because, you know, I went out and I'm just, I don't know. You know, like after you go out, like your throat always kind of, especially when you're like hitting vapes and shit. So I was like, it's probably all that, which that's another thing. I think I'm going to try to quit vaping. And yeah, I think it's just a really bad habit that I caught on. And I think it's time to throw that shit away. It's just not healthy for you at all. as I'm staring at my vape on my vanity. I mean, I haven't smoked my vape in over a week specifically because I've been sick, so I think I'm kind of using that as like an advantage to not pick it up again. So on Wednesday I started feeling a little itch, so I was like, it's fine. And I started actually to feel a little bad. I had a fever on Wednesday night, so I had messaged my manager and I told her, I'm like, hey, I sent her a picture of me like taking my temperature and me having like a 102 or 103 fever. And I told her, I'm like, hey girl, I'm not calling out of work because I don't want to get in trouble, and you know, but I'm just letting you know, hey, I am feeling bad, so if I am a little off tomorrow, it's because I am very sick. She said, I will see you tomorrow, drink your ginger shots. I said, cool. I went to work. I was feeling sick, but I was all right. I was okay. This Nesquik is so good. I was feeling okay, and then it started to rain and there were winds, and I think that's what really messed me up, was that. And I had no intention of calling out of work the next day, and I went home. Then I started having a really bad night. You can tell because my chest wasn't covered at work, and it was windy and it was raining and it was terrible. And then I didn't sleep all night, but I was still gonna go to work, but I knew that I had to open, so I tried to contact my coworkers and nobody was responding. And once it hit like 6 o'clock in the morning that I had absolutely no sleep and I had to be at work at 10, that's when I decided like I need to call out of work. And I called my mom and I said, I need to go to the emergency room, like I am literally dying. And yeah, on Friday I went to the emergency room and I was like crying, and I was actually in a lot of pain. I almost didn't even want to go to the emergency room because like my body was hurting so much. I physically couldn't get up and walk. I've never felt so sick in my entire life. I don't know if I've never gotten the flu before. I don't know. I feel like maybe the flu is something so common, but I have never felt so sick in my entire life. I went to the emergency and they're like, what's wrong? And I was like, what isn't wrong with me right now? Because it's my ears, a migraine, I can't sleep, my throat, my body, I cannot move. I was like, if I got COVID for the 3rd time, I think I'm going to like go run into the ocean and purposely drown. I really didn't want it to be, I didn't want it to be anything. And I was like, I don't know why I thought it was maybe strep throat, because I have gotten strep throat before after a cruise. So I was like, maybe I got strep throat from the concert. But then again, like, I don't know how that works. And I honestly thought it was strep throat or like the thing with your tonsils, because I have a lot of problems with my tonsils and my doctors have been telling me for a long time to get them removed because I keep on getting infections. My tonsils always fuck me up. So I thought it was that because I always have problems with my tonsils. So I was like, it has to be tonsil whatever or strep throat. And then when they did a whole bunch of tests on me, it wasn't strep throat, it wasn't COVID, it wasn't anything. She said, you got the flu. And I was like, I got the flu. But then I remember a whole bunch of people talking about, like a whole bunch of people around me recently have been like getting really sick and getting the flu. So I guess it's like out there right now. And just be careful because it's really painful, and it's, oh my goodness. And my immune system was so low, which is why when my immune system is really low, I get like little cold sores. I don't know if you guys can relate. It's been a hot minute since I've gotten them actually, because I don't know, I just haven't. But it hasn't been from kissing anybody either, because I haven't been kissing anybody. So it is what it is. But yeah, I feel a lot better. Thank goodness. They gave me like 3 medications, no antibiotics. They were just like medications. They also had like this like vending machine, this medication vending machine, which I thought was the coolest thing ever. But yeah, I had to call out of work, which sucked, but it's fine. I'll be back to work on Thursday, and I'm just so grateful to not be sick anymore. You know when you're sick and you just like take for granted when you're not sick and when you're feeling nice and healthy? Oh my goodness, I am so thankful to be feeling normal again, because I was in so much pain for all of these days. So much pain. I also started dating. I guess you can say, and putting myself out there, and honestly, it's fun. And I'm not gonna talk too much about it on here. I'm gonna talk about it more on my lives, because I want to get more on live and more on TikTok. I'm trying to get on my TikTok game, you know? That's basically been my life. I have a lot of things also coming up. I am going to Vegas for a wedding next month. I might be going to another festival as well, and then I'm going to Colombia, and then I'm going to be a bridesmaid in Alabama in August, and then it's my birthday in September. So I've also started to look into apartments, which is so exciting. I'm starting to look now it's getting real. I don't think it's gonna be too soon, but I want to say before this year ends, I will put myself in an apartment. Watch. But I have started to look in certain areas and trying to see like my price point, trying to see how much I make a month. And I've already cleaned my room, my sick girl room, because I feel like every single time I get sick I have to clean everything. everything. I think I'm maybe just gonna make some TikToks, maybe go on live, maybe try to take a few pictures, and then I'll keep you guys posted and we'll make some food later. I'm in the mood for like a seafood boil so bad. I have been dreaming of seafood. Dreaming. Hi guys, so it's actually a little later. I'm watching The 13th Year. Do you guys remember that movie from Disney Channel of the kid who's a merman? So I'm basically waiting for my food. I ordered Outback. I really wanted a steak and they were having like free delivery on Outback and I was like, I think I'm gonna do it. I was gonna originally cook something for you guys, but I've been doing content all day and I am so fried and exhausted and a little anxious. I don't know, I think it's when I'm like doing a lot and then I stop, I get overwhelmed, or maybe because I've been taking my medicine and all I have in my stomach is Nesquik and one slice of bread. So I think my body needs food, and honestly I wanted to treat myself. I originally wanted to go out today or like go out to eat dinner with my friends, so basically I just used that as an excuse to get myself something. I also was gonna take myself out on a date to Longhorn, which is, I prefer Longhorn over Outback, I know, but I'm gonna save that for another day when I take myself out on a date. I think my food is on its way, but I think I'm gonna take off my makeup now, so by the time I get here, like, I'm good to go. There is no better feeling than taking off your makeup. There is nothing in this world. I also got this new beauty blender from Real Techniques. I don't know if it's a new one, but I really like it. I feel like I use less product. I know, you guys, I take off my makeup really roughly, especially around my eyes, but I feel like that's just like the fastest way to get it out, and I feel like I get everything out. I don't know, I wish I was like the girlies who like take off their makeup like all majestically and shit, but I just can't do it. But am I bleeding again? What was I saying? Oh yeah, it's blue and it's supposed to be for a more full coverage, and I've realized that it really is. So you use less product and you get more coverage, which is crazy because with the orange one you use more product and you get a more of a medium finish, not a full coverage finish. It's weird, I don't know. The texture of the sponge is a little weird. You almost don't even have to wet it. Like, I didn't wet it today, and I used like less than half of what I usually use of foundation, which is great. So that way you don't, if you use like expensive foundations, you won't have to use too much, because I feel like with the orange blender from Real Techniques, I just eat up so much product and I have to keep on adding more and more product. But yeah, so what has everyone been up to? How's everyone's April going so far? Other than me catching the flu, I feel like I've done pretty well. I've done things out of my comfort zone. I haven't really been thinking about much, just kind of like going with the flow of things and just trying new things, trying to say yes to things more. I'm excited to go back to work on Thursday. I love working. I mean, I don't like working, but I like working because I'm distracted. I make money. All of the annoying coworkers are gone. They no longer exist. Well, no, they do exist, please. But they're no longer working there. So everyone who is there, I'm super cool with. And the new servers that we have are super sweet. And it's a really good work environment. And I'm outside, I'm getting fresh air, I'm talking to people. So yeah, the occupancy has been going down, but we still have like busy days like on Saturdays and stuff because we open like the gates to the public. So on the weekdays, it's like a little slower, so it's nice because it's steady and I get to focus on my guests a little more, so I get to talk to them more. So even though it is slower, I'm still making just as much money as when it's packed because I actually get to interact with my guests and really like get to show them my personality, and that way I can make more tips. I like my job. I'm really happy. I can't believe I've already been there for like a hot minute. I started in October, you guys. It's already April. It's crazy how time flies. I can't see anything, but I feel like this is good enough. I'm just trying to make the time go by fast until my food gets here. I'm so excited for my food. I've been craving steak so much. I was gonna make my own, but honestly, with how much I spent on Uber Eats is probably less than what I would have spent at Publix buying to make myself dinner. He's here in 2 minutes. He's here in 2 minutes. All right, you guys, so my food is here. My grandmother is watching TV in the back and I feel so uncomfortable because I know she's gonna walk here at any given second and tell me something about me filming, but we got Outback. Yeah, let's unbox this hoe. Look how they just put the bread. They just like throw it in the bag. Okay, I guess. We have the butter, of course. And my meal. Is this my meal? I have the, I forgot I got coconut shrimp, bitch. Coconut shrimp. Oh my god, it's still hot. I don't know how I feel about that coconut shrimp. It's good though. And I got a sirloin. Look at the size of this sirloin, please. Why is it so small? I don't know, but I've been craving steak like crazy, so I'm gonna have first bite. Oh my god, everything is still so hot. How do you guys like your steaks? I like mine medium rare. I like mine to still be pink in the middle. That is just me. And usually when I go to a steakhouse, I always get like a filet. You guys, I have been craving this like you wouldn't even imagine. I have been craving going to a steakhouse for weeks. And I decided to treat myself today after a long day of working. You know? Into this feast. I have this sauce. I think this is for the coconut shrimp. Ooh. That's really sweet. It's so good though. Everything is so good. Do you guys eat the tail? I eat the tail sometimes. This is so good. Life is so good. Don't you dare. Yeah. Oh my god, I literally feel like I'm eating at the restaurant. Everything is so hot. We're gonna have some of this brown bread. How much should I spend? Like 30 bucks? Nothing like having dinner by yourself. Oh my god, it's perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let me see if I can show you guys. Hold on. Look at that. I love steak so much. I'm enjoying this. I wouldn't even believe. I was doing like a little mukbang on TikTok. And you guys were saying how you guys like the way I eat. That mac and cheese is good. But yeah, someone was like, I like the way you eat your fries. I feel like I look so ugly when I eat. Anytime I watch like mukbangs of myself, I'm like, girl. Because some people look so pretty when they eat. I feel like my mouth looks weird because I have such a small mouth. That I'm like moving my fucking mouth all over the place. But I guess you guys are getting a little mini mukbang tonight. Because I don't want to eat dinner alone. This is like the best Uber Eats I've gotten in a long time. I'm gonna tip the homie that delivered this a fat tip. This is warm. He let me know when he was on his way. So this might be a little controversial, but when you guys do like Uber Eats or Postmates, does Postmates even still exist? I don't know, but I almost choked. Do you guys tip before or after? Me personally, I tip after, once I have my food. Because I know how it works. I used to do Postmates. I used to be a Postmate driver once upon a time. I'm so happy that I'm gonna have leftovers because I feel like this is gonna be even better later. Have I said how good this is already? Oh, and to drink, apple juice. Healthy apple juice. If you know, you know. Life is so good. I am so blessed. Do you guys also eat the potato skin? I love potato skin. This video can be a mukbang on its own. I'm gonna have one more shrimp on camera, and then I'm gonna stop eating on camera. feel like maybe I should have gotten like the grilled shrimp. Note it for next time, because there is gonna be a next time. Guys, it's actually the next day. I forgot to finish filming yesterday because I was so full and I knocked out like in 2 seconds. I've been sleeping so great these past couple days, and honestly I'm so thankful because last week when I was like really sick with the flu, I couldn't sleep. Like I was telling you guys, I had to sleep sitting up. So I've just been like really catching up on sleep. Tomorrow I go back to work. I am so excited. You have no idea. Like I mentioned earlier in the vlog, like I love going to work. I love keeping my mind occupied. So yeah, I sadly, look you guys, my nail came off. I'm so sad, but I am thankful that, look, if I were to hit myself a little harder, half of the nail would have like come off. But luckily I put hydrogen peroxide for the day, and then when I was taking a shower I decided to kind of like try to take it off, so the nail is still intact. It is a little sore, but we're good. Honestly, I love that I've gone to like a new nail tech and a new salon. I'm starting to think that it was my past nail tech that was the reason why my nails would always come off, because there's no way that I'm getting my nails longer now, and they last so much longer and I never break a nail. I only broke well, I didn't even break the nail. The nail is like intact. These nails are already growing out. As you can see, it's been a few weeks already. And I take so long to get a refill because the nails last for so long, and I just try to save my money, try to keep them as long as possible. So it was already like coming like up, like, you know, like when you're like your nails are growing out, your nails are obviously like easier, like the nails to like pop off like press-ons. So yeah, once it probably heals, if I want to go out or something, I'll probably just glue it right back on because it's still intact. I don't know what I'm gonna do next with my nails, but I'm really excited. So yeah, I tried today to reorganize my room, not reorganize, to like move my room around to like get something different, maybe try to get more space in my room. Oh, my right ear is ringing. My right ear is ringing. Anyway, just to try to, I don't know, switch it up a bit, and I tried a million things and nothing was working. I have way too many things in my room. That was extremely frustrating, but it is what it is. Yeah, so that's basically it for today's video, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed my little mukbang moment. If you did, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe down below for more videos every single week. If you guys are interested in Glirst phone cases, again, I'm gonna leave the link down below. Everything for you guys, all the information with my coupon code, oh, excuse me, and the links to each one of the phone cases that I have. You guys already know, currently I have this one. This is the vibe that we're going for right now. So yeah, I love you guys so much. Always remember to be kind to one another. I will see you on my next one. I am ready for this work week. I think I'm gonna vlog one day, like the process again of me going to work and stuff like that. I'm gonna start taking my camera just every day, everywhere with me. I'm gonna stop being lazy. Watch. Love you guys.